Hi guys, I am Soyansu and today's topic is digestive system. So let's start it. So our body is made up of some specific small things. They are called cells, and cells are made up of organelles. Okay, so cells and many cells come together to make tissue. And when many tissues come together, make a organ. Like our stomach is an organ, lungs is an organ, pancreas is an organ, liver is an organ. And then when many organs come together, there is a organ system. They make a organ system like digestive system, respiratory system, and there are many systems, many organ systems in our body, and all the organ systems come together to form a body. Like there is a human body. So what is digestive system? Digestive system. It is an organ system that helps to absorb nutrients from the food of our body. It is also called alimentary canal. Okay. So digestive system, as we have learned in this flow chart, that organs make organ system. So there are many organs in this organ system, which is our digestive system. Digestive system is also called alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. There are many processes. The processes that happens in the alimentary canal or digestive system are as follows: ingestion, digestion, absorption, excretion. These are all processes of digestive system and alimentary canal. Okay, so ingestion is taking in food. Digestion is breaking the food molecules into smaller molecules. Absorption is to absorb nutrients. Excretion is to throw out the waste material from our body. So this is the whole process that happens in every organ. So like there is many organs in our body, and organs together make organ system. So ingestion happens in mouth. When we take in food, we take the food through the mouth. So ingestion happens in the mouth. Then propulsion happens from the pharynx and esophagus. Okay, esophagus is also called as food pipe. And then it goes to stomach for the digestion. And then from the stomach it goes to duodenum, and from duodenum it goes to small intestine, and from small intestine it goes to large intestine. In small intestine and large intestine, absorption happens, and then it goes to rectum and goes to our and exit our human body through anus. So this is the whole processes and the organs in which this processes happens. Parts of digestive system. We have learned about till now processes of the digestive system or alimentary canal. Now this is the parts or organs of the digestive system. First is buccal cavity. Buccal cavity consists of mouth and teeth and tongue. Then comes pharynx, and then comes esophagus, also called food pipe, and then comes liver and gallbladder. Liver and gallbladder are the extra parts of the digestive system. They have use, but they are not attached to the digestive system main track. Then comes stomach, and then pancreas. Pancreas is also extra organ which is not in the track of our digestive system. And then comes small intestine, and then large intestine, and then rectum. So this is the whole diagram of our human digestive system. First comes salivary gland. This is the mouth. You can see here, this is the mouth, and wait a second. This is the mouth, and this you can see is esophagus, also called food pipe. Okay, so this is stomach, this is liver, this is gallbladder, and this is pancreas behind the green color thing behind the stomach. It is pancreas. This is the duodenum, and this is the small intestine. and this is the large intestine, and this is the rectum. So memorize it. So let's go ahead. Ingestion. Ingestion is the process of taking the food inside our body. Okay, so ingestion takes place in the mouth or buccal cavity. Okay, ingestion is a very important process. In this process we take down the food from our mouth. Okay, we insert our food. So this is called ingestion. Why? Because it goes inside our body. That's why it is called ingestion. Buccal cavity. It contains of teeth and tongue. Teeth and tongue. And a mouth. Teeth. It helps to bite, chew and tear the food. There are two types of tooth. Okay. Milk teeth and permanent teeth. When we are baby, we grow up as milk with milk teeth. And when we grow up, our milk teeth are replaced with the permanent teeth. Okay, tongue. It is an organ that helps us to understand the taste of the food. It has many taste buds, like it has sugar taste buds and many taste buds, like salt taste buds and etc. Okay, so tongue is an organ which helps us to understand the taste of the food. If it is sugar in taste, if it is salty, if it is bitter. Okay, our tongue tell us this. Okay, so it has many taste buds also. That taste buds are the thing that help our tongue to recognize the taste. And then this is the diagram of our teeth, buccal cavity teeth, and first are incisors. This incisors are used for biting through the food. Okay, and then come canine. There are 4 incisors in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw. So in total there are 8. Okay, 8. So in total there are 8 incisors. And then come canine. There are 4 canines in total, 2 in upper, 2 in lower. And then canines help us to tear the food. Like if we eat meat, then we have to tear the food. So canine helps us to tear the food. Okay, so carnivores have long canine teeth to tear the food. Like lion and tiger, you have saw that they are big teeth here. They are called canine. We have also canines, but they are relatively small. And then come premolars. Premolars help us to grind the food. And molars also help us to grind the food. Premolars are little less broad than the molars. Okay, so there are 4 premolars and 6 molars in the upper jaw and 6 molars in the lower jaw. And there are 4 premolars in the upper jaw and 4 premolars in the lower jaw. You can see here in this diagram. These are premolars, and these are molars, and these are incisors, and these are canines. Okay, so let's go ahead. And this comes our tongue. Okay, so tongue has, I have told you that tongue has many taste buds. So this is how the taste buds are divided in our tongue. All the taste buds are present in every part of the tongue, but the specific part has the more quantity of them. That's why they have been categorized as bitter in this part, sour in this part, sweet in the middle of the tongue, sweet and salt in the upper part, in the beginning of the tongue, and sour at the both edges of the tongue. Okay, so now come propulsion. Food leaves the stomach and is swallowed through esophagus. Sorry for the writing of stomach. It is called buccal cavity. Okay, so when food leaves the buccal cavity and is swallowed through esophagus. Pharynx. It is a passage that differentiates between food and air and sends them to different organs of the body. Okay. Okay, so it is a passage that differentiates between food and air. Okay, it differentiates if it is food or air, because in phonics both the digestive system tract and the respiratory system tract meet. So it differentiates if it is food or air. If it is air, then it goes to the respiratory system, and if it is food, then it goes to the digestive system tract, digestive tract or alimentary canal. Okay, so this is the main function of the pharynx. Then comes the esophagus. It is a pipe that transfers food from the mouth to the stomach. It is called food. It is also called food pipe. I have told you that it is also called food pipe, and this transforms food from the mouth to the stomach. And now comes this is our esophagus. You can see this esophagus, and this is the food. It propels from the mouth, and it glides through the esophagus and goes to the stomach for our digestion. Digestion. It is a process of breaking down of larger molecules into smaller molecules. It is done in stomach. So digestion is a process of breaking down of larger molecules into smaller molecules. It is done in stomach. Okay, so it is important function as it helps us to absorb more nutrients. When this food is smaller, when there are smaller molecules, our intestines can absorb more nutrients from it. And then comes stomach. It is a J-shaped muscular organ. It grinds the food to break it into small molecules. Okay, when large molecules, stomach grinds it and break down into small molecules. Okay, so like this, the input is large molecules, and then stomach processes it, and this process the stomach grinds the large molecules and break down into smaller molecules. So smaller molecules are the output of it. The hydrochloric acid is also present in the stomach to kill the harmful microorganisms. Okay, so this is a very important part. So doesn't the hydrochloric acid, it is an acid, it doesn't it burns our stomach? No, because there is a mucus, there is a layer of the mucus in our stomach that protects the stomach from the hydrochloric acid. If the pH level decreases, then the acid level is also increased. Remember, when the pH level is decreased, the acid is more harmful. So then we take antacids to cure it. Weak antacids, they are weak base. Then comes absorption. In this process, nutrient is absorbed from the food. It takes place in small intestine and large intestine. Absorption, in this process, nutrient is absorbed from the food. Okay, nutrient is absorbed from the food. This is the main part. If we do not get nutrient from the food, then it is no value of us to eat food. Everybody need energy, and energy comes from the nutrients. It takes place in the small intestine and large intestine. Small intestine, it is a thin but 10 feet long tube. It is very long, but it is thin. That's why it is called small intestine, because it is thin. And it also contains villi. It is a finger-like projections. Okay, it is finger-like projections. It is called villi. Villi helps to increase the surface area of the small intestine. Okay, and small intestine absorbs nutrients from the food with the help of bile juice and pancreatic juice. When the surface area is more, the more nutrient it can be absorbed in a small intestine. Then comes large intestine. It is a thick, long tube measuring about 5 feet in length. Remember, small intestine is of 10 feet and large intestine is of 5 feet. But large intestine is called large intestine because the diameter of the large intestine is more than small intestine. That's why it is called large intestine. It is thick. It is thicker than small intestine. but not longer. It absorbs water and roughage. When all the nutrients are absorbed by the small intestine, water and roughage are remain. And when the food goes to the large intestine, the water and roughage are taken out from the food as a nutrient from the large intestine. Then comes the excretion part. It is a process that removes the waste and digested food from our body. It consists of rectum and anus. Okay, rectum and anus. It consists of rectum and anus. What is rectum? The waste over food is removed through rectum and exits our body through anus. Okay, so rectum, we have seen in the previous diagram that rectum is the last part of the digestive tract, and anus is the last. It is a part of the rectum. Okay, so it exits our body through the anus. Then comes the accessory organs. Okay, liver and pancreas are accessory organs. Okay, they are accessory organs, means they are not in. They do not come in the digestive tract or alimentary canal, but they help in the digestive process. The alimentary canal processes, they help in digestion process. So liver, what is liver? It is the largest gland in a body. It is the largest gland. Okay, liver produces bile juice that break down fat into fatty acids. Okay, we have learned that it secretes bile juice which help in breakdown of fat into fatty acids. Okay, and bile juice is stored in the gallbladder. It is then secreted in the small intestine. Liver is also the largest gland in a human body. Then comes a pancreas. It produces pancreatic juice called enzyme. It is also called enzymes. The juice converts protein into amino acids. It also helps in digestion of fat, starch, and sugar. Okay, so only one nutrient there is only one nutrient which cannot be absorbed by our body. It is cellulose. Cellulose is the only nutrient which cannot be absorbed by us. Okay, but animals can absorb it, like cows. The herbivorous animals can absorb it. Okay, so that's why their digestive system is different from ours. Okay, so we cannot digest cellulose. Okay, so starch, sugars, and cellulose are all forms of glucose, but we cannot digest cellulose. Okay, so starch and sugars are digested into glucose, which is the simplest molecule for the absorption for our body. Thanks to watch, made by Soyansu. Okay, so please like and subscribe my channel for education and learning. And thanks to watch, made by Soyansu. Thanks.